What's up, guys? I'm back making another episode of the podcast. DPX talks for about an hour. It is September 2nd. It has been 3 months since I've made one of these podcasts. I know because I've been absent for 7 weeks, and then just for another 2 weeks, I just did nothing. But yeah, I did tell you in my direct I was gonna, have uh, Mii Overlord on this one. So I have the Mii Overlord.
Hello everybody, it's me, the Mii Overlord, and I'm here with DPX to talk about stuff for about an hour.
Yep. So I don't really, usually when I have someone appear on here, they have their own channel or something like that. Mii Overlord doesn't, but he's gonna make a Twitter later tonight.
Yeah,
So
you better believe it. Also, subscribe to Lil Kermie.
yeah, we're gonna create little Kermie sometime soon. All right. So, the first thing in our notes.
Is the Smash character leak.
Yes. So if you hear clicking, I'm just
He's checking his list
yeah.
twice.
So, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, you know, how do you say it? On the on the Nintendo website, it was either that or the Smash website. I don't remember. There's it said Fighter Pack 4, contains of one character, one uh stage, and several music tracks. But in the bottom, it says copyright SNK Corporation, all rights reserved. In case you viewers don't know, SNK is a company that made the console, the Neo Geo, and also made a bunch of fighting games like Fatal Fury or Samurai Showdown or King of Fighters is probably the most popular. They also made Metal Slug, which isn't. It's sort of like Contra. Yeah, they're not the biggest in terms of I don't know, I want to say relevancy. They're not the biggest when it comes to other franchises that are in Smash, like Capcom or Microsoft. Microsoft's in Smash now, but yeah, they're still pretty big, and yeah, they do deserve to be represented in Smash. So, what do you think, the Mii Overlord?
Well, I'm looking forward to this because one time one of my interns called me in, and it was a brand new intern. We played Fatal Fury for our lunch break.
Oh,
It was pretty fun.
all right, cool. Many
And
people are saying it's gonna be Terry, and yeah, it most likely will be Terry Bogard from
Fatal Fury.
Fatal Fury, but other characters like I don't know, someone from Metal Slug, or maybe Haomaru, or Mai from uh, Mai from what was it, Fatal Fury?
Yeah, like Geese, dude.
Yeah, Geese Howard. Geese Howard's another one, and then there's also the girl from Samurai Showdown, but I don't remember her name. But yeah, well, what do you think? What do you think about this whole situation? This whole thing. Who do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be the Bogart dude, honestly,
Yeah,
because I'm a sheep, even though I'm the Overlord.
yeah. It's pretty cool stuff. Then I heard. Side note. I also heard some other leaks like the next character will be a female character. That was just a 4chan leak though. And then I heard another leak saying the fifth character will be Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Um, I didn't write that on the list. There's not a whole lot to go with that.
Okay.
What do you think, me Overlord?
I would enjoy playing as Ryu because
Yeah, I mean, you did just see, you did just supervise me and Caesar playing some Ninja Gaiden, some
yeah,
NES Classic. Yes, go check out Caesar's video. Sorry about that
I
noise.
fucking hate Caesar.
That's right. Anyways, So yeah, that's
some Smash leaks for y'all.
yeah. There's not that much to say about it, but like it is pretty exciting. Like I don't know. I'm sure this will be a bit of a controversial pick because not too many people know SNK. Like not too many modern gamers know SNK. Like for the people that do know SNK and like King of Fighters and Fatal Fury and stuff like that, they're gonna like this. They will like this.
For sure, for sure.
Like me, I'm gonna like this. So yeah. Um,
Also, you said that Smash is for like bringing popularity to people, so maybe they'll get some popularity off of it. You know,
yeah.
that'd be
No, no,
very
no. If
good.
they're in it, like they're gonna be a household name. Like they're not really household. SNK is not really a
Yeah.
household name, but once they're in Smash, they will be. You know. So yeah. Any thing else you want to add?
Not really.
All right.
Think we should move on to the next topic.
Okay.
How was the expo?
D23 Expo. Yep.
Yeah,
Um, there's a lot of things we can talk about
yeah,
with
there
this
are quite a
one.
few things. You want to start off with the MCU?
Sure. Man, the MCU. We got some pretty good announcements there. As a part of Phase 4, with we got three new shows. We have Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, and Moon Knight. All very exciting additions.
Alright, which one are you the most excited for? Because personally, I'm excited for Moon Knight, you know?
Same,
Yeah.
Moon Knight. Like, they finally got Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And She-Hulk and Miss Marvel, but I'm mostly excited
Yeah,
for Moon
Moon
Knight.
Knight.
She-Hulk and Miss Marvel though, well, would be cool. One thing interesting about this is what was I gonna say? They are all supposed to event like these will take place in the same. It will take place in the MCU, and they will all eventually like these three characters will eventually end up in the movies as well.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Because, like, I'm curious to see what kind of relationship that Professor Hulk and She-Hulk are gonna have, you
Yeah,
know?
aren't they cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, in comics there, I don't know. If they're keeping that aspect of it.
they probably are.
Probably. So we should probably talk about the elephant in the room, or the tauntaun in the room. The Star Wars trailer. And that was very good.
Um, yeah, honestly, Mii Overlord, what did you think of the Star Wars trailer?
Honestly, I kind of enjoyed it, and there were it was.
Were you impressed? Were you happy with the Last Jedi?
I mean, there were some parts that were very good, and there were some very cool scenes and stuff. But overall, it wasn't the best, but I don't like despise it.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. It seems that the Last Jedi, not the Last Jedi, the Rise of Skywalker, will um fuck the Rise of Skywalker will have it like shit. Just what are your thoughts on the new trailer?
It was very cool, and I like the part where the Emperor said something. I forgot what he said, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we can play the trail. We can play it if you.
We could do that. You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So overall, how how excited are you for this?
Me?
I'm
Or are you talking to the listeners slash
you. I'm
viewers?
talking to you.
I'm pretty
I'm
excited here.
very excited.
Let's see what he says. Try not to talk during this. Your journey nears its end. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's kind of self-implied.
Not to mention the Darth Vader breathing at the end. That's
Yeah.
that got me a bit. I was a bit shocked there.
I was also kind of shocked when C-3PO had those red eyes.
Yeah, you might not recognize him with the red eyes.
Well, maybe it's not C3PO. Maybe it's just like a different.
Maybe it's evil C3PO.
Yeah.
Maybe it's OP3C.
Anyways, what are your thoughts on the red lightsaber scene? Because I know
Yeah, let's
that
talk. Let's
was.
talk about that. What do you think the deal is? Maybe it's like an illusion. Maybe it's like some sort of dream.
Uh,
I maybe Rey actually does go to the dark side. What I think it is though is like a clone of Rey.
maybe like maybe the Emperor's like trying to turn her to the dark side or something. I don't know if the Emperor's going to be in this. I'm honestly kind
Uh,
of confused because I mean he's talking in it, but like who knows?
I do think that evil Rey is like a clone of Rey or something. Like they would not just be like, oh yeah, Rey goes to the dark side,
I mean,
and that's how the Skywalker saga comes to an end. Like, Rey goes to the dark side. They
I
do not do
mean,
that in the
when
trailer.
you think about it, it would actually be kind of symbolic in a way because Luke in the sixth one, you remember that scene where he's like fighting Darth Vader and he's just spazzing out against him and he cuts his hand off or whatever?
Yeah.
Maybe like that's like that was like the closest he got to the dark side, right? So maybe like her holding the red lightsaber is like
Yeah,
her
but like
getting
you
just
can see the dead look in her eyes though.
maybe like Kylo Ren killed Leia or something. She's like really pissed off at Kylo
I'm really pissed off. Okay.
because Leia
Well,
and her. What? How do you think they're gonna fit Leia into the movie?
I don't know. I believe this was pre-recorded before she died.
Yeah,
They gotta kill her off. Like, uh, I mean, like they're gonna kill off like all the um original trilogy, like the main three, as I like to call 'em.
yeah.
Like they've already killed off Han Solo. They've already killed off Luke Skywalker. They gotta kill off Leia. Um,
What? I know
oh
this.
yeah,
What?
Lando Calrissian is actually returning too, which is
That's what I was literally about to.
really yeah. He wasn't in this trailer though.
Yeah, I was about to say he wasn't in like this trailer, but I feel like what do you think they're gonna do with him?
You can see in the first trailer for this.
What if Kylo Ren kills Lando, and that's why Rey gets upset with him?
But right now, Ray doesn't know who Lando is. I don't know. There's a lot of things to like.
That's my theory. I'm thinking that they like get attached, like you know how Rey and Han got attached in Episode
That's
7.
that's true. That can happen.
I'm
But
thinking that Kylo kills her or something. And kills Lando, and then Rey like steals his lightsaber or something and is gonna try to kill him. Very good theory.
okay. Yeah.
The
You guys might be
Mandalorian.
you guys might be hearing a beeping noise. I'm sorry about that in advance. But yeah. The Mandalorian. Very interesting. It's a new Disney Plus show. Um, where it's about like bounty hunters and stuff. Uh, what do you think of it?
I mean, I love Boba Fett. You know, this is a personal idol of mine, and I have a couple bounty hunters just like him. But I feel like,
Like the security guards?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we gotta keep it real here.
I'm very excited for this because
See, it comes out like day one, with on Disney Plus.
hopefully it's not a letdown because I'm looking forward to this show. You know,
Yeah. Um,
there's also the Obi-Wan series.
the Obi-Wan series. There's not a whole lot to talk about with that. Since there's not a whole lot we know about it.
Personally, I would have rather them have done a movie.
Yeah, but everyone like, I don't know. People are burnt out on the Star Wars movies. There's gonna be like, this is the last one for a little bit, and then they're
Maybe on
not.
the Old Republic ones.
Yeah, they're not doing another one till 2022, 2024, and 2026, I believe. And in those like missing gaps, I believe there's going to be Avatar movies. That's going to be interesting. And I mean, like, instead of these Star Wars movies, like they're going to come out in December and everything.
Just think about that for a second. The highest grossing movie of all time for like 10 years didn't have a sequel until now.
And now it's going to get like 4 sequels. Like, like they're actually set to make like up to 5 movies for Avatar. All right.
So there was the Lady in the Tramp thing as well.
I have nothing to say about that. What do you think about Lady and the Tramp?
I mean, I like spaghetti, so
It's a bunch of dogs!
this is a bunch of dogs. And then Pixar Onward. I didn't say Pixar.
Onward, that looks so good. It's got Tom Holland in it and Chris Pratt, so that's something right
Like
there.
plus 50.
Huh?
Plus 50 rep.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for that.
I'm not. Again, there's not a whole lot to say about this one either, so.
So, what do you want to talk about now? Do you want to talk about some Mii stuff? Or do you want to keep on
Well,
the current
usually
events?
we keep that for the end.
Okay.
So let's talk about a new Shovel Knight game. Well, what's their names? Yacht Club Games had their own little Nintendo Direct,
Bootleg edition.
known as Yacht Club Games Presents. They announced a few things, but one very notable thing is Shovel Knight Dig, a brand new Shovel Knight game. What are your thoughts on the brand new Shovel Knight game, Mii Overlord? I did show you it earlier.
You know, I really like the concept of you being able to dig with the shovel. It kind of gives new meaning to the shovel, you know?
Yeah.
Like before, it was just
like how it's also in like a new 16-bit art style.
The graphics, like, it's not like HD or anything, but the graphics are super good and like they are just really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm personally more excited for the board game, you know?
Oh my god, the Shovel Knight, what was that called?
I don't know.
Shovel Knight the board game. It was Dual something. I remember.
All I remember is that the thing moves or whatever.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You actually make it scroll.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we should probably get back to talking about Shovel Knight Dig.
Yeah, we're after like years. Like we got Shovel Knight in 2014. So after years, we're getting a sequel. Think about that. That was when me and Slash started our Thundercast channel, 2014.
Well, I mean, Flash is an idiot. Stupid. But, how do you feel about the new expansions being added?
Shovel Knight, King of Cards.
King of Cards.
There's not a lot to say about it. It looks cool. I hope I'll be able to get it with the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove that I have. They're releasing a new Treasure Trove. I really hope I don't have to buy that just to get this. And Shovel Knight Showdown, which is you're also about to ask me about.
Nah, I was gonna ask you about the amiibos, but Showdown looks really good.
Yeah. The amiibos. There's not anything to say about the amiibos. I already knew about them for like 3 years. They've been announced for like 3 years.
Breaking news.
Been announced for like 3 years. So, give me your thoughts on all the Shovel Knight news.
I'm very excited for the game. I'm probably gonna get it, hopefully.
Shovel Knight Dig?
Yes, I like digging.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a secret tunnel right under my mansion that leads straight to... You know what, that's confidential. But I'm looking forward to playing with that new mechanic, and hopefully the game is a lot of fun. I mean, based on what we've seen, as long as the controls aren't super like shit, the game looks like it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. That can be another. If that comes out next year, Game of the Year next year. I think whatchamacallit, the first Shovel Knight got a bunch of Game of the Year awards back in 2014. So yeah, it can be Shovel Knight Dig.
Yeah. How about now we talk about Projared?
Oh,
Oh boy.
so it was actually just to show how long ago I done one of these podcasts. Last episode we talked about Pro Jared, but that was like after the dust had already sort of settled, you know. Um, Basically, in case you don't know, uh, he made a tweet about you know, about him and Heidi's relationship, how he was getting a divorce with her. Then Heidi went out and exposed him, showed that he blocked her on Twitter, showed that he had been um, cheating on her, and also these two people, one by the name of Chai, and one by the name of Charlie, accused Jared of sending them nudes, even though they were under the age of 18. Um, Jared recently made a video. It's like 40 minutes long, though, so if you want to watch it, grab some popcorn. But like,
Some mountain chocolate popcorn.
so he basically proved that those accusations are like false. Like with Chai, he proved that he didn't remember ever speaking to Chai, and with Charlie, he did remember speaking with Charlie, but he had like photographical proof that uh, he asked Charlie's age. He asked if he was over 18, and Charlie said that he was over 18. But the accusation was that he's underage, and you know he's
I mean, that's kind of stupid. I mean, if you ask someone how old they are and they answer you with a text, like they can like take a screenshot of that and use that as evidence to dispute your claim. But whatever. I guess it was kind of it was more of the damage done by the accusation, not ba- not like the damage wasn't done based on how true it was. It was more so based on how like damaging the initial accusation was.
yeah
I just spoke crypticness.
yeah. Well, then he starts talking about culture. You know what that is, Mii Overlord?
Now, why don't you explain it to the
It's
viewers?
basically like, oh, this must be true. Then that means this allegation must be true. Like something like that. Basically, and basically silencing. Like Pro Jared was basically helpless when all these memes and stuff are going on. Yeah, I do feel bad for him in a way. And his fire back was honestly really convincing. I Pro Jared. Uh,
If you're watching,
if you're somehow if you're watching, I'm sorry for I didn't like make any of those memes or anything, but I did make a video where I was sort of just assuming things. I didn't know your side of the story. Um, you know, uh, but there is a reason that I never unsubscribed to you. That's one thing. What do you think about this whole thing, me Overlord?
like, I'm honestly, some like, I kind of enjoy his content a little bit, so not knowing that like some of these things are false now helped me like feel like less of a horrible overlord when I'm watching his videos, If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, it does. I didn't watch any of his videos during that period though, because I was convinced that all that shit was true, and now I'm convinced that all that shit is false. He didn't mention about the cheating, but honestly, like, keep the cheating out of this. Like, that's none of our business.
Yeah, it's kind of a personal relationship, but
And that wasn't even Jared that mentioned the cheating. That was Heidi. So yeah, the Heidi's not that innocent here. So
is that all? Is that all?
any like message of anything to say to Pro Jared, like sort of how I just apologized to him. Anything you want to say to him?
I'm sorry for not liking all your videos, Projared, even though I didn't have a YouTube account. But personally, hopefully, if the stuff isn't like all true, I hope you like keep growing as a creator.
Yeah, I'll watch any videos he makes. You know, yeah.
And now I'm gonna talk about some Astral Chain. DPX
Oh boy.
actually did a review on this.
Yesterday, in fact. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Probably one of the best games by Platinum Games. One of the best Switch exclusives, one of the best games of this year, probably. Really fun game on the Switch. It's been getting review bombed for like really stupid reasons, though.
Alright,
On Metacritic
so
by user reviews, and I don't know. Does this mean like maybe you can't trust user reviews?
you can't
anymore?
really trust user reviews.
I have it. I have it open right
There's this
here.
one person who put their review in a different language, and we translated it. And the review honestly made no sense at all. It deserves around an 8.7, like high 80s, low 90s. But then it got a review. It got a lot of negative reviews.
Well, let's read. This one's a 4 out of 10. Fantastic graphics, but everything else is really mediocre or outright poor. Go buy Devil May Cry 5 or Bayonetta for a true action game experience. Gameplay is worse than Nier Automata's. There's so many things wrong there. First of all, the graphics is probably the worst part of the game. The graphical style is great. I love the graphical style. Graphics, terrible. They need to do some work on that. What do you mean gameplay is worse than Nier Automata? Like, what? You saying Nier Automata's bad? Like, no,
Yeah,
Nier Automata's great. Um, Everything else is really mediocre or outright poor. I'd say everything else is really
I don't know. I think the
good or
worst part.
outright fantastic.
I think the worst part about this is that 165 people found this helpful, which means that
Out
means
of 340, though.
yeah. But
So
I'm still saying that that is about the ratio.
also, I wouldn't say it's a 10 though. I'm looking at so many 10s.
Well, when you
Best
talk,
action game since Devil May Cry 5. Tight controls, excellent combat, great story. Since Devil May Cry 5, which came out in March this year, so there wasn't really that much to
so
uh just clicked on a spoiler, but it's
I
okay.
mean, when you're considering review bombing, you also have to consider the opposite, like because in this game, it's not a perfect 10, yet you're seeing so many 10s. It's probably around a 9. That's a fair assessment. From anywhere from like an 8.5 to a 9. That's probably about where this game
Let's see.
deserves to be ranked. But there are so many 10s.
There's so many 10s. Yeah, there's
Wait,
definitely
go
more
up, slowly.
positive reviews than negative reviews. Game of the year. Fuck you, PlayStation fanboys. Why does the anus itch so much? It's because it is an excellent game that cannot play because they are ultra fanboys.
That kid is like 7. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically pretty much it
No,
about it.
there's more that we gotta read. See, there's some more reviews on the front page. Boring game. It 0. This is hell. Sorry, it's mad. This dude gave it a 0. Boring game. It's a God Eater clone. The game should be more original. Total shame. 0 of 1 users found this helpful. Let's see. Let's. There's these reviews, man. Let's see. We already went to page 2, so. Yeah, sorry if this seems a little weird, but we're looking at stuff. It got review bombed. I don't know if it's still getting review bombed. I can't really find many more bad reviews.
People are so mediocre trying to bomb an awesome game like this.
Huh?
It was a review. Honestly, this game needs to have...
I think this game's great.
I would check the Amazon reviews, because
Amazon,
that
yeah.
way you actually have to purchase the game. So these reviews should be more accurate.
Let's see, Astral Chain. I think it's a great game.
Only 13 people rated though.
Chains. Yeah, it's been out for
Everyone's
3 days.
rated 5 stars.
Where's...
And scroll down. Actually, you might need to click on the stars. See the reviews. Yeah.
See. Oh, I didn't see that. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
These are all people who have...
These are people that bought the game.
Yeah, the other website doesn't necessarily
Metacritic
require that. I mean,
so yeah.
Honestly, freaking Caesar could probably leave a review, and he's freaking stupid.
Yeah, watch him do that now. Watch him do that. He's probably gonna do that after he listens to this. Yeah.
Next topic.
Wait, anything else to add about the review bombing? I just want to say, user reviews are practically useless now. What about you?
I'm very saddened that this great game is getting bombed like this, because the critics are actually the more responsible in this case, whereas normally they're not always like more responsible.
Yeah.
It's a very good game.
It's great. I'm telling you. It's honestly a must. I might. Nah, the game's not for everyone, so I wouldn't call it must own, but like, it's great.
It was very good.
Yeah. Alright, next.
You want to talk about the positive side of the reviews with Joker?
Oh my, holy shit. Yes. Let's go look up, now let's go look up Joker reviews. IGN, 10 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, 89%. IMDb, 8.9 out of 10. Jesus. Like, these got some, like, crazy reviews. Well, what do you think about all this?
I'm so hyped for this movie. You're gonna see a giant stick figure in the theater that you go to, because I'm gonna be watching this. No, this movie, just from the trailers alone, you can tell how powerful that it's going to be, and the tale and it's going to be telling about the Joker. And obviously, they did a very good job. So, I don't know, like, is IGN called it a masterpiece? Do you think it's going to manage to get, like, the best? Do you think it's going to get an Oscar?
I don't know. What do you think?
Kind of. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so.
I mean, no one really has, aside from these critics, yeah. Check IGN's review. Like, they went all out with it. No joke, this DC movie is amazing. And then just think back a few years ago when we were getting stuff like Suicide Squad and Justice League. To now get a 10 out of 10 by IGN. Let's see like their final like verdict. Joker isn't just an awesome comic book movie. It's an awesome movie. Period. It offers no easy answers to the unsettling questions it raises about a cruel society in decline. Joker, what Joaquin Phoenix's fully committed performance to Todd Phillips' masterful, albeit loose, reinvention of the DC source material, make Joker a film that should leave comic book fans and non-fans alike disturbed and moved in all the right ways.
Well, you know,
10 out of 10. Masterpiece. A starring, captivating Joaquin Phoenix, the clown prince of crime, gets a standalone film for the ages of... Okay. That's just...
I mean, you can tell that this. I mean, I'm so excited for this. Scroll down. I want to see what.
Yeah, let's see all the comments. Happy that this all came together in the end. It seems that Phillips has exceeded even the wildest expectations. IGN, the trusted place for honest movie reviews. To be fair, they almost never give out a 10 for films. Yeah, it's true actually. I just noticed they almost never give out a 10 for movie reviews.
Yeah.
I see them give out 10s for game reviews all the time, but never a movie review. That's interesting, yeah. But didn't Last Jedi get a 9.7?
I mean, that movie's not that bad, but it does not deserve a 9.7.
Yeah, I gave it like a 9.8 in my review. It's a 9, maybe an 8.5. I liked it though. I'm one of those people who actually likes The Last Jedi. Sadly, at least half the people leaving the...
Alright, I'll scroll up, because these are all replying to that.
Okay.
So, it's not just the Joker, though. It's also Rotten Tomatoes, giving it an 89.
I mean, it's not just IGN.
Yeah, it's not just IGN.
Yeah, certified fresh. Yeah, there's not too many things written about this.
I'm so excited for this movie.
Yeah, let's see what it says on IMDb. 9.7. That's basically a 10 out of 10. It's like almost a 10 out of 10. Yeah. So yeah, Joker. Can't wait for it. I'm surprised that there are already like reviews for it.
I mean, I'm not really.
No, I mean like it's not coming out for another month.
No, it's coming out October 2nd.
October 4th.
Or around that.
Which is not for another month.
I mean, it's getting the hype up, you know.
I know, but look, I've never seen a review like this much early.
Yeah, that's. I was kind of thinking, it's a little early, but I don't really care that much. Alright, so we have. If you want to move on.
Yeah, let's move on. We probably talked about Joker more than anything else.
We have the Mega Man Zero and Mega Man ZX Legacy Collection.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna let you go crazy with this one.
I am excited for this. I never really got much into the Mega Man Zero or ZX games, but damn, are these like awesome? I'm excited for this. I forgot all the games that are on it though.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
But yeah, no. Let's see. I'm looking it up again. I forgot. I believe it's um okay, Mega Man 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I believe we're getting ZX 1 and 2. Mega Man ZX. There's Mega Man ZX and Mega Man ZX Advent. So yeah, comes out in January, 2020. The only game I know of that comes out in January 2020. It's interesting, but yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on this whole thing?
I don't know. I wasn't really very much into the Zero or ZX games.
They're probably like the ones I got into the least, but I'm so excited.
Still
I
decent.
never. I,
Now this is your chance
what?
to get into the games.
Yeah. I'll probably either get them on the Switch or on the PS4. Um, yeah, and I do like how you can what you can do with the dual screen, as these games were all on the DS. Um, I do like how you can almost like put like the bottom screen in like the corner, like it's
Like a mini map.
yeah, that, or like it's one of those like the little like the bottom screen is like the webcam in a reaction video or let's play video. You know, I think it's really cool. I don't know. There's not much more to say about Mega Man Zero Legacy Collection. Um, Anything else you want to add?
Not really. I'm just kind of hyped, but not that hyped.
Yeah. So what's next on the list?
Not all the
Wait, I've
topics.
made the. Oh no, Pat Luigi.
Oh yeah.
So we got Mii Overlord, who's the owner of the Mii Cast. Pat Luigi's a fellow member of the Mii Cast. Go subscribe to the Mii Cast, by the way.
That is true.
I subscribed to Pat Luigi. He did
Yeah.
make a second channel, but he made a second channel. His first one was stupidly terminated off YouTube. So you know what? I want the Mii Overlord's thoughts on this and how he still hasn't gotten it back, even after like basically the whole Mii Cast and some of Pat Luigi's friends,
The Pat Cast.
the Pat Cast, uh, the Mario SpongeBob cast actually, because they're all like.
Yeah, they're all connected to Mario and SpongeBob. But honestly, I'm sure you've heard everybody in the Meatcast already say really bad stuff. Smart stuff about how YouTube shouldn't have done it. So there's no point in me saying any of that. I'm just gonna say that I loved his content. He was probably he's definitely the most popular Meecast member after me. You know, I'm very popular. But he was very popular. And what upsets me the most is that, from what I can see at least, there wasn't really a warning. Did he get like a strike or
I don't
anything?
think he
Yeah.
did.
I mean,
I don't think he did.
it's not really a fair thing to do to some of your creators. And if you're like, you're not gonna really have a evolving scene in the YouTube community if you're killing off all your new creators. So I mean, I feel bad for him, and I don't even think he did the stuff that he was accused of doing.
You know what I've been thinking of doing?
What?
Calling up YouTube.
Like calling him? Calling him?
Yeah. Trying to get our boy back. You know what? Let's have this a special episode of the podcast. We got Mii Overlord. Mii Overlord, get back here. This isn't a prank call. We're actually going to try to get Pat Luigi back. We're going to try to do this. Alright? Get back here. Alright. So Mii Overlord went somewhere.
My nose is bleeding.
You know what? I'm not going to... I don't know. Will I call them? Should I call them? We're going to try to call them. Alright, we're going to try to call... We're going to try to call them. I'm dead serious. Pat Luigi, if you're watching or listening, this is for you, my boy. Putting on speaker. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try to contact them. I'm gonna try to do this later. Fortunately, we're not gonna do this on the podcast. Pat Luigi, I got you covered. We're gonna try to get you back. You ain't staying gone. Well, how conveniently you just got back right when I decided we're not doing it. Now, what would you do if I said, you know what? I think we might still do it.
And I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on. Um. To the next
I
topic.
don't
Let's
even
talk.
have a nose. How's my nose bleeding?
No, stop. We don't need a skit. Actually, stop.
I'm not trying to make
No, stop. Come on. So, anything you want to ask me, Mii Overlord?
Um, I mean, you're interviewing me, the Overlord. Do you want to ask me anything?
Um, who's your favorite Mii cast Mii? Like the Mii's,
Yeah,
not like top people.
they. I don't know. That's a very difficult decision. It's probably either. I don't know. My Lily has been in the thing for a while, so I kind of
Man,
have.
fuck Malloy. Why do you have to pick
I
Malloy?
didn't pick him. I'm just talking about him. We kind of have an interesting relationship because we've been like, I don't know, we've known each other for quite some time. But Trunkov has really been like advising me and helping me become a really good overlord. However, I think personally, Safar is probably my favorite, and I can't tell you the reason why because it's confidential. But he's been doing some, screw it. Confidentiality's out the window. He's not actually a weirdo. He's actually a secret agent to me. It's just a cover for him to, like, I don't know,
Be
fit
a
into some,
weirdo?
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
news to me.
yeah, it's his news. I don't know. I mean, he probably is still, he's just a secret intelligent officer, you know? He's been helping.
Yeah.
He's just been doing a lot. I don't know. I can't really confirm anything because obviously there's a lot of confidentiality around him, but I will just tell you that it's a cover and he's actually doing a great service for your country.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta throw this one away.
Alright, so, yeah, that's, I guess the Fawa is Mii Overlord's favorite Mii. Okay. Pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. So, how you all doing? How is everything? Is everything good for you all?
Um,
What are your thoughts on minions? Minions.
I'm gonna leave, but I have something to ask you actually. Um, um, am I gonna be in Caillou and DPX? And also, is there any information about Caillou and DPX that you'd like to reveal?
Is there any information I'd like to reveal? Um, who knows? There's gonna be another trailer either next month or the month after. I'm telling you that. Um, there's gonna be a short down the line. Even DPX short. Um, who knows? the amount of episodes in the season might not be the same as the amount in season one.
Mm.
I don't know. That's all I can really say. Can't really reveal any plot details. I'll do that in its own thing.
Alright, so there's gonna be another Caesar thing that's gonna happen at some point in the future. Because I need to have a discussion with him. Because he is being an annoying little prick. Saying he's in charge of the main cast. He doesn't even know half the Mii's names. I heard him go up to Froggy Boy the other day and he called him Woggy Toy. Like, that's not even close. I mean, I guess it rhymes, but like, I don't really care. So, we have to,
Woggy toy?
yeah, we gotta do something about that.
Okay, alright.
Just thought I should let that drop. Also, you all know about my arch nemesis Function McDickhead.
We're not talking about Function McDickhead.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Well, is there anything you want to ask me, Mii Overlord?
Lord.
Lord? Not anything you want to ask me, though?
I know that. I'm just like, alright, I have, alright, I'm gonna stop saying alright, alright. But, anyways, I want you to rank 5 different Mii's from least to greatest, like, in your opinion of them, okay? Or you don't have to.
What?
It's like, I'm gonna give you 5 Mii's, and you're gonna tell me which ones that you like the least, and which one you like the best, and then the rest of the order. Is that okay with you, DPX?
No, I don't get what you. Oh, there's something I would want to talk about that I didn't include on the list. There's a new remaster, like, for the Switch and Xbox One and PS4. It was like announced a few days ago or a few weeks ago, I guess. The Lion King and Aladdin are actually getting remasters. No, trust me, those are like really good games. Those aren't like
Yeah,
the
I know,
movies.
they're good games.
Like we got the Genesis version of Aladdin, which is one of my favorite Genesis games. Try not to make noise over there, by the way. One of my favorite Genesis games, and The Lion King, which I believe was also from the Genesis. It was on both the Super Nintendo and Genesis, but I'm looking this up. Wait 1 second.
In the meantime, I'd like to tell you all that I'm a professional overlord.
No, keep the topic at hand.
Well,
Stop. Um,
I mean, I know that I'm pretty sure the main, like, I'm kind of surprised that there's no Jungle Book game as well, but like I said, that doesn't have a live action movie yet, so.
Jungle Book has a live action
I
movie.
mean, not like one of the recent ones,
Eh.
I mean, it's kind of like more farther away. I don't know. But I feel like the Jungle Book had a game as well, right?
I think it did on the NES.
So, I don't know, maybe a remaster of that would have been nice
I
as
think
well.
it's the Genesis Lion King, by the way.
Alright. But hopefully the games are better than the movies.
It seems that, like, perception for Aladdin, like the live action Aladdin, has changed. Like, I remember people not liking it, but then when it came out, and then when The Lion King came out, everyone seemed to sort of like Aladdin.
Yeah,
I can see a
because
bunch of positivity.
The Lion King was like,
The Lion King was bad.
when you see the
I did
Lion
not
King
like
live
that.
action, you can see everything that was right about Aladdin, if that makes any sense.
Pretty much, yeah. Like Aladdin compares, like,
It's a really good movie. Like, like in the olden days of me place when like it was like cold inside. Like people would put you outside because it was colder outside. So then you would adjust the temperature outside. And when you come back inside, it'd be warmer. So that's kind of what the Lion King did.
Yeah.
To Aladdin. I'm not cool.
Yeah. Unless you want to ask me.
I want to talk about something for a period of time.
What?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Slash. Something's wrong with him. He
What?
hasn't uploaded in like when?
Since he reacted to my direct.
I don't know. It's just been a while, and I don't know. Reaction isn't that much work, so hopefully he starts
No,
uploading
you're his
again.
boss.
That is true. Actually, I'm everyone's boss. I'm actually everyone's overlord.
Yeah.
Then
So you can tell him what to do.
I told him to just start working. He didn't listen to me, so maybe you can go talk to him for me later.
Okay.
But I don't know. He just needs to start uploading all his content. Spam pretty much. What are your thoughts on Captain Caesar?
I actually just did a collab with him. I believe he should be working on it like right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He's been doing a lot. He's been doing some MeCast like topics and editing them on his channel. I don't really like that very much because I feel like.
Yeah. Are you happy that his stuffed turtle is dead?
I mean, I don't even understand how the turtle died. In the video, if you watch it, he just chucks it at the wall.
Okay.
I mean, I would pet turtle. His name is Versace. No, wait.
What? What did this just turn into? Okay, we're gonna change the subject.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Versace.
Alright, next up.
But I am happy his turtle died.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Wait. How do you feel about him uploading MeCast stuff to like his channel?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm like a part of his channel now. Like, I just collabed with him, and I'm even a part of his intro. Like, I'm the one who goes like, Caesar. So,
I should be in his intro. I should be like.
I don't think he likes you.
He wants to take me out because he's scared of me because I'm in charge of the MeCast. Anyways, I just thought that was kind of weird that he uploads MeCast stuff to his channel. Like Cooking with Slash, that's MeCast exclusive right there. I didn't give him permission to do that.
Yeah.
I guess Slash might have, but I don't care. I'm the Overlord. He has to ask me. Stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if he came out with like a best MeCast moments video.
Hey, did you see his most recent upload? He took the MeCast tournament live, which was on my channel, and there's supposed to be like highlights of it on the MeCast, but he put it on his channel.
What a legend. Absolute baller.
You shouldn't be happy with that. What the hell?
I'm being sarcastic. I'm not happy with that at all. Honestly, I kind of like how he's doing it, though, in another sense, because that's like bringing more attention to our channel, and it's not just like us re-uploading the clips.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, no, not cool, Caesar. I'm gonna drop a diss track on you. Anyways, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry for interrupting you.
I don't even remember. I didn't even realize I didn't even know I was gonna say something. So we're gonna oh um
I'm just saying, don't be too surprised if there's a video in some dude's time that's me talking to Caesar. Don't be surprised.
okay. All right, let's talk about Untitled Goose Game. Uh, I don't think you've seen it yet, but I'm gonna show you some of the footage. We gotta be talking because we don't want just silence for
Yeah, we
like
don't
2
want that
minutes.
silence.
Or it's actually just
Based on
it's really just 1 minute. So
based on
like,
what I've been told, it's basic. Well, that's the analogy that Slash told me, that it's kind of what's a goat simulator, but with geese in a way.
Yeah, this looks amazing. This is the game of the year contender.
Where's my harmonica?
This is amazing.
That duck is my lowly, because he's annoying everyone.
This is amazing. I'm telling you.
I feel like
Coming
this
September 20th. Everyone's gonna get this and not the Switch Lite or Link's Awakening. Oh my god.
will be funny if this game's actually really good.
Yeah, basically you're a goose and you're just fucking with people. Like it's just hilarious.
That's
I
hilarious.
love how the game's actually just named Untitled Goose Game. Like it remained untitled. Ah, the internet's gonna explode once the goose is in Smash. Um, yeah, what are your thoughts on Untitled Goose Game?
I mean, I'm not gonna get it,
Are you
personally.
stupid? You have to get it, or else you're no longer the Mii Overlord. Because I have control over that totally. I'm
No,
kidding.
you
I'm kidding.
don't.
I'm kidding. You gotta get that game.
I don't
Watch
know.
me not get it. I'm probably not gonna get it.
No one's gonna get it.
Yeah, no one's gonna get it. Actually, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna get it.
If it's
Morbid
free, I'll
curiosity.
get it.
It's $20.
It's not worth it.
I think a lot of people are gonna get it though out of morbid
I'm
curiosity.
saving up for a camera, so I don't really want to get any games
Okay.
for a while. That's just a hint at what's to come. Mii Overlord vlogs? Question mark? Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have one more question to ask you.
Yeah. Then we gotta wrap this up.
So, what do you think we should cook next on Cooking with Slash?
What do you mean we? It's me and
I
Slash.
mean, I'm gonna be
I
there.
saw someone on the Discord, which you guys should join. He said cook crack. I think we should cook sand or maybe bath salt. Um, I'm sorry. Or Dape.
I
Well, what do you think?
was hoping y'all would make
I mean,
that.
wait, no, you're the boss of us. You
I
should,
can tell you what to make.
yeah.
Y'all need to. Y'all need to take some. A self-made millionaire himself, Dape. I just take a couple of strands of his hair, put it in a pot, stir it
Alright,
up, make some hair cake like Filthy Frankie. I doobs did.
okay.
Middle. Yeah, I think Dape is gonna be lit, y'all.
Yeah.
In fact, new MeCast member, we're adding Dape. Right? Is that okay with you all? Actually, I need to get the 5 top people. I mean, not 5 top people.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's right. Top 5 people. Like, my favorite me's in the me cast.
yeah.
Okay, you could have said that. Made it seem like.
Oh no, I was gonna give you 5 me's, and I wanted you to rank them from which ones you like.
Okay, do that.
All right, so we got.
And I'll do that too with you.
All right, so we got Booney. Actually, I can't do that. That's automatic, like number 1 right there. We are gonna give you Trunk Off, Gablin, Malole, Froggy Boy, and then we're gonna go with Orgyak.
Alright. Number 5 is Froggy Boy. Number 4 is Maloli. Number 3 is Geblin. Number 2 is Orgyak. Number 1 is Trunk Off.
Why did you rank them like that?
Because Trunk Off is my boy.
Obviously, I know.
Orgyak is pretty cool, but he's not the level of Trunk Off. Geblin is pretty two-dimensional, but he's pretty cool. And Maloli and Froggy Boy are just fucking annoying. I hate them so much. Okay, now I'm gonna rank you. Well, give you 5. We got
Alright.
Turkey, Fire Guy, Figget, Baba Boogie, and Moldy Chin.
Honestly, number one is probably gonna be Moldy Chin. He was a pain, but I find him very funny sometimes.
Okay. Now who's next?
For the worst one, it's probably Figure. I was sold on that Malloy versus Piranha Plant matchup that Gus suggested.
Oh my god.
If Malloy wasn't such an idiot, it would have probably happened. Would have Malloy versus Meatball, that would have been a good match. And then, I don't know, second or third is probably gonna be. Second is gonna be Fire Guy. No wait.
We're talking about third.
No, second is gonna be Fire Guy. I find him reasonably funny. Fourth is gonna be Baba Boogie. Puberty's not been kind to him. No. He's not Baba Boogie anymore. Like, come on. He's just not. He's like voice cracking. He's like freaking Molded Chin Jr. Then third place we got Turkey. He's really not that funny, but it's so funny how he just randomly goes gobble, gobble. I mean,
So I think you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Would you agree with my rankings?
Yeah. I think that'll be it here. Thanks for coming, Mii Overlord.
Anytime. I live here, kind of. I'm a stick figure.
Well, thanks for being on my podcast.
Anytime.
Viewers, listeners, go. If you wanna, you can follow me on Podomatic or
Definitely
Podbean.
follow him.
Or listeners, you can go to my YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to the Miicast, which is basically Mii Overlord's channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for listening and watching, guys. Bye bye.
Au revoir.